sitting outside the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, so you'll be able to hear the music. But there is honestly no real quiet place in this park. The music all throughout the park, no matter where you are, is crazy loud. So I ended up eating dinner at the Atlantic, and I got the grilled salmon, which has fingerling potatoes and a corn succotash, the Harry Potter theme, obviously. I'm not trying to violate copyrights and stuff. It just happens to be in the background. So I ended up eating there, and I got a glass of the rosé, and the food was really good. The wine was good as well. Oddly enough, I was still pretty hungry, which is very, very rare for me. I normally can't even finish my food whenever I eat, but I was still hungry after, so I decided to get a cappuccino and get a dessert. Well, I opted for the Snickerdoodle cake, and I was just expecting like a cake on a plate. No. They went over the top with this cake. It is the cutest cake I think I probably have ever seen. And it tastes very good as well. You know, honestly, considering that I got an entree, a glass of wine, a dessert, and coffee, and I feel like the price that I paid was pretty good, you know, for the quality of all of, you know, everything that I ate and drank. I feel like it was pretty normal. Even though I'm in an amusement park, I was really expecting it to be a lot more, but it wasn't. After I ate there, I went to the hotel, which is on the property. You can go in there, even if you aren't staying in the hotel. You can go in there. They have a bar on the ground floor, and then they also have the Helios bar, which is on the top, and it has like a balcony, like an outside area where you can sit and have drinks, and it overlooks the park. And I met a lovely couple in there, talked with them for a little bit, and had a drink. It was very relaxing. I got to watch the sunset, and then I got to look out over the park and see the park lights come on, which was really cool. Now, one thing to mention is if you happen to go into the hotel, in order to get back into the park, you're going to have to show your park pass. They have the security where you do the bag check and everything, and then you show your pass, but there's really not like a wait. You just walk up and you do it. It's pretty simple. Right now, oh, and I did want to mention one thing. When I was filming earlier, I was sitting kind of along the edge of the water there, and it seemed like everything was fine. And then once I got up after I finished filming, I basically had sat in water. Like, the bench looked completely dry, but it turns out that it was soaking wet. So my pants was wet, the bottom of my shirt was wet. I was walking around with a wet butt. Yeah, so just to let you know, if you're gonna sit anywhere along the water fountain, that the wind blows the water out and it will get everything wet, and it doesn't necessarily look wet, but it is. I just wanted to bring that up in case you decide to sit along the edge of the water. Right now it is 7:45. I've kind of seen everything I want to see. I thought about doing the Stardust Racers again. You know, they say to do it at night, and it gave me a headache last time I rode them, so I kind of don't really want to deal with that again. I could go over and ride the roller coaster in How to Train Your Dragon, but there's a bit of a wait, and I'm pretty tired. I think I'd rather go back to the Airbnb and start working on getting things packed. You know, take a nice shower, get everything packed, and just take it easy the rest of the night. Tomorrow, my checkout is at 10 a.m. and then my flight's not until 7 p.m. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess get to the airport early and hang out in the airport all day long. That kind of sucks, but I don't really have much of a choice otherwise. Maybe I'll get a lounge pass or something at the airport. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna call it a day and head back to the Airbnb and just go ahead and start packing everything, because I have everything strewn all over the place in my room at the Airbnb and in the bathroom. So I kind of want to go ahead and get all that taken care of. That way tomorrow morning I could just pretty much get up and, you know, get ready and then pack last minute things and be ready to go. That way I could sleep as late as I, you know, possibly can. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, leave the park and head back to the Airbnb. If you have any questions about anything that you saw today, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as I can. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you like the music of John Williams from Harry Potter, feel free to comment on that too. It seems like no matter which one of the Universal parks I go to, all I hear is John Williams music. John Williams did Harry Potter. He also did E.T., he did Jaws. He did a lot of the Universal movies music. But anyways, I'm going off on a tangent because I am tired. I will see everyone in the next video, which will be me leaving on the last day of this trip. But until then, bye.